Vanakkam, namaste, yaman, and welcome to another week. That was with the Cricket Musings 173. The schedule for New Zealand's domestic season has come out in a kind of a drip feed over the last couple of weeks or so. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Palmerston North in New Zealand, and about 400 metres from me, over that way, from where I'm sitting now, there is a first-class cricket ground, Turbot Park. Personally, I've played there many times, and it's hosted many first-class games, along with hosting touring teams. I've seen England play here, and I remember going to an orange ball game. That's something that you might have not heard. They used to have an orange. They used to play with an orange ball in the 1980s as an alternative to the white ball, and it was South Australia played against Central Districts in that game. That was in the 80s, I think 1987 from memory. So as I said, there's been many first-class games, and there's a lot of history behind it. The grandstand's almost 100 years old at the ground. This coming season, we'll host two games. One is will be in the Plunket Shield, which is the first-class competition here in New Zealand, the red ball competition. And they'll have a Super Smash game, the T20 tournament here in New Zealand, and that's on the December 27th. They've had that last couple of years on the December 27th, and it's always drawn quite a healthy crowd, especially for Palmerston North and its cricket community. Also last week, there was the Australian-South Africa one-day series. South Africa won 2-1, so continuing their dominance over Australia after the World Test Championship win and then this three-match one-day international competition, series. And although Australia did thrash them in the third game with centuries 1, 2 and 3, and that reminded me of South Africa versus West Indies a few years ago, where the top three all got hundreds, and I think AB de Villiers got about 140 or 150 off about 50 balls. And I remember watching that live, and it was just like a six-inning competition. It was like stick cricket. I don't know if you've ever played stick cricket, but it was like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Anyway, this week, finally, I'd like to have a rant. I don't like to do this, but it is necessary in this situation. Next June in 2026, so about 10 months from now, the New Zealand cricket team will go to the UK and Ireland and play a few test matches against those opposition. 1 year out, the English Cricket Board and New Zealand Cricket published the dates for the 3 test matches in England. Fantastic, great, I love it. People are planning to go for these games, me included, from this side of the world, can start making plans, bookings, etc. Excellent, great, thank you. Now let me get to the T20 World Cup in February or maybe March in 2026. The BCCI are running it. They still haven't published dates for the tournament. We don't know where the games are going to be. Basically, it's a big FU to the fans around the world. We don't need you. We have enough money without you. We couldn't care less if you don't know how to plan for your trip. And even if we do, we'll say that there's some election in that state that weekend, and we'll change the game to the other end of the country 5 days before the game is meant to be played. So your flights and hotel bookings, we couldn't care less about those. And finally, they'll just say, if you very much, and this is our culture, so stop complaining. I suppose you can do this when you're effectively a monopoly. See you next week.